ahead of this international friendly. Argentina against England, much history between the two nations. We've got full match commentary coming up shortly here in Geneva in Switzerland. The Argentinian national anthem then, and it's on to England. Both countries warming up for the World Cup next summer in Germany. So welcome then to the Stade de Genève here in the heart of Switzerland for this international friendly between Argentina and England. Both countries taking this match very seriously indeed in their World Cup preparations. Argentina qualifying with a lot of ground to spare in the Copa America. And there's a look at the Argentinian lineup for you. Roberto Abondanzieri is in goal, no surprise there. The only real surprise is that Juan Pablo Soren's passed a fitness test. There was worries about his knee injury, but he will be playing today at number 3. Martin Demichelis, watch out for him, good player for Bayern Munich, plays at number 5. Walter Samuel, much experience. The playmaker is number 8, Juan Riquelme, with Hernan Crespo, a name that the English know very well up front. And now move on to the English side, playing the usual 4-4-2 system. Paul Robinson in goal. He's made that goalkeeper's jersey his own. The full-backs there, Luke Young. Wayne Bridge makes a rare start today. He's been struggling with injury, but no Ashley Cole. At the heart of defence, Rio Ferdinand and John Terry preferred to Sol Campbell. In the field, Stephen Gerrard and David Beckham, along with Frank Lampard and Ledley King playing that holding role, with Wayne Rooney and Michael Owen in attack. David Beckham there, who has much history against Argentina, sent off, you may recall, back in 1998 in the World Cup, and then scoring the penalty in 2002. So you could say Beckham's 1-1 with Argentina. We just had a glimpse of the match official there, Philippe Louva, who's in charge of this international friendly. There is a fierce rivalry between England and Argentina over the years, although England have got a good record. 13 times these countries have met. Argentina have only won twice. That's in that 90 minutes, although the 1998 they did win on penalties in that World Cup match when David Beckham was dismissed. Last time these two countries met was back in 2002. Under that man's charge, Sven-Göran Eriksson, England winning by a goal to nil. It was a David Beckham penalty. What will happen today? Both sides playing with very strong lineups. And this match is underway. Argentina in the blue, going from right to left in its first 45 minutes. Here's Riquelme with an early touch. Demichelis. He's going to be playing like Ledley King in that holding midfield role. That's Ayala. Sends a long ball forwards, easy for John Terry. One back though. It's out of play for an Argentinian throw-in. Sizable English contingent here today. Around 8,000 English fans have made the journey here in Geneva. Beautiful location just by the lake. Argentinians have also made the journey today. Lots of their players European-based. Played away there by Walter Samuel. Soren. John Terry only half cleared that. Argentina coming forwards. Riquelme, who is the playmaker, plays for Villarreal in Spain. And they win it back though. Michael Owen onto David Beckham. Beckham looking for Rooney. Won by Ayala and cleared. Not the best play from Terry, but he managed to win it back at the second attempt from Rodriguez. Game settling down. Ayala with the header. Here's Ledley King. Wayne Bridge. Wins a throw in. Wayne Bridge having his 21st cap tonight. Walter Samuel. Argentina with Soren. Demichelis. We're seeing much of this. Argentina just passing the ball around. They're a patient outfit, but they do break very quickly. Well, the results of late have been disappointing. They qualified with something to spare with a 3-1 victory over Brazil. But after that, their results seem to fall apart somewhat. Disappointing reverses, especially on their travels. And a little bit of concern in the camp. They haven't been playing to their usual efficiency. Cambiasso looking nicely there. Still Cambiasso. Good football from Argentina. Rio Ferdinand didn't make a full challenge. And here come England though. They break away with Beckham. Looking for Rooney. Good first touch from Wayne Rooney there. Rooney now running the Argentinian defence. Still Rooney. Needs support. Michael Owen's in there. Good tackle Martin Demichelis. Corner. Good cover by the Argentinian midfielder. Wayne Rooney getting his first sight in an advanced position. We see the Argentinian coach, Jose Beckerman, who's been instrumental in his country's success over the last couple of years. Corner to England though, which Beckham will take. Cross is swept in, headed away by Ayala. Played just shy of 4 minutes, 0-0. Argentina against England. Beckham again, deeper one, no, too deep, easy for Amon Dancieri to take the claim. He sends a long ball forwards. And Tevez, good challenge by Luke Young. Luke Young, who's profited when Gary Neville picked up his injury, and is making his 7th appearance in an England jersey tonight. Zanetti. Crespo. This is better from Argentina. Shot comes in, good save. Paul Robinson called upon there. Riquelme was given licence to race forwards. That was a let-off for England. Players backing off. Riquelme is not a player to back off from. He's a quality midfield player. Even hit them from range. Good strike. Paul Robinson did well. Corner to Argentina. A let-off for England there. Not a bad ball in. Ledley King, that was an excellent headed clearance. And Beckham, well, he sends it all the way to nobody. Paul Robinson there, showing why he is England's #1. And that's cool play by Rio Ferdinand. He had been criticised in some quarters at the start of the domestic season in the Premiership for Manchester United. Some lacklustre displays, although he came back to form last week against Chelsea. Manchester United won by a goal to 0. Long ball forwards, Michael Owen beaten in the air. Is that Riquelme's shot again? Riquelme really struck that well. He really is a real presence on the field. Had an unsuccessful spell at Barcelona, but since joining Villarreal a couple of seasons ago, he really has thrived. Here's Gerrard for England. First chance that Liverpool man gets to see the ball. Bridge. Rooney coming deep. Still Wayne Rooney. Michael Owen onside! England have the lead! Or do they? No, it's offside. I thought for a moment he was onside. Yeah, just offside, Michael Owen. Wasn't much in that. Clever play from Rooney though, working the opportunity, and Michael Owen put the header away. He wasn't to know straight away. So a bright start to this game. Argentina forcing a good save out of Paul Robinson, and then England having a disallowed goal. As Riquelme looks to spread the play out wide. Rodriguez did well to keep that. No, it's gone out of play now. Good atmosphere in the stadium. 0-0, played just over 7 minutes here in Geneva. Both countries qualifying for the World Cup. Argentina's 13th World Cup qualification, England's 11th. Interesting to see the FIFA World Rankings as well. Argentina ranked number 4 in the world on the current FIFA rankings. England at number 9. No surprise to see Brazil topping that list. Beckham did well there. Ledley King. This is Lampard. England spreading the play nicely. Wayne Bridge getting plenty of sights of the ball. England keeping possession. Lampard. Beckham again doing well. Luke Young. Ledley King showing he's got good footwork for a big man. He does force a throw. Didn't have much support there. Sven-Göran Eriksson now looking on with Sammy Lee. He was under pressure, the England boss, a couple of months ago after some lacklustre performances, including a 1-0 defeat to Northern Ireland. And David Healy scored. A memorable night for Northern Ireland. A night to forget for England. They did recover though by winning 2 matches to qualify as the group winners over Poland. As the first bad challenge goes in, the referee Philippe Louvet wants a word with Frank Lampard, just tells him to calm down. Lampard apologises. Riquelme gets to his feet. Crespo plays it on, England clear. I'd anticipate lots of substitutions in the second half. Both countries warming up with these last few friendlies before the World Cup comes around in the summer. Here come Argentina, lovely ball through, chances on here. Oh, good save, Paul Robinson again. Still the ball's not clear very far. Shot comes in again, it's blocked, this time from Rodriguez. Tries again, another block. England survive, and here comes Gerrard. Chance for England to try and hit the counter. Steven Gerrard on to David Beckham. Good challenge coming in. Beckham goes down. No foul. Walter Samuel. Fair challenge as the referee. Argentina nearly in front there. Tevez was involved as well in that move. Paul Robinson again called upon. Zanetti. Rodriguez was twice denied with blocks. Riquelme. Argentina gaining in confidence. Demichelis. Good play. Tevez spreads the play wide. Shot comes in, brilliant effort. Paul Robinson is there again. What a stop. Rodriguez cannot believe it. Well, Argentina are running England ragged at the moment. Here's a chance for Tevez. It was a good save by Robinson. And once again, the England goalkeeper called upon here. Tremendous strike, instinctive save, and another corner. And Paul Robinson working overtime. Corner to be taken by Riquelme, and England under a lot of early pressure here. Over comes the cross, it's headed away by Rio Ferdinand. John Terry also helping out. Ledley King, that was a lacklustre challenge really. And England do not need to be giving free kicks away in this position. Foul there on Tevez. Free kick to Argentina. Rivalries just checking the ball with the referee. And Argentina pushing England right back here. So Steven Gerrard is a one-man wall here. Rivalries will look for a quality ball into the penalty area. This man, he does possess quality. Swung, great ball in again, and it's a goal! The goal was coming, and Argentina have the lead. Hernan Crespo is claiming it, or is he? Oh, it's not given. For a push. It's another disallowed goal. And England take it very quickly. I'm not quite sure. We'll need to see that again, really. Hernan Crespo was claiming the goal. The referee said he was pushing the England defence. So another let-off for England. Luke Young now has it. England needs to keep possession. Argentina have England on the ropes. David Beckham moving to a central role. Now Wayne Rooney coming wide again. And straight into trouble though. Fortunately for Rooney, Lampard was there. England again giving the ball away. Rivalries. On to Soren. Argentina are stroking the ball about with a lot of confidence. Demichelis. Rivalries. Soren. This time, Beckham clears. Throw to Argentina. Beckham claiming it should have gone the other way. England captain making his 50th appearance as an England captain tonight here in Geneva. We are into early evening. Beckham's 86th cap, but 50th cap as captain. I'm sure he'd love to add to his 16 goals in England's shirt. Scored against Argentina before. Penalty back in 2002 in the Japan and Korea World Cup. Making up for that 1998 sending off. Very famous in the quarter-finals of the World Cup in France. Here come Argentina again though. Pressing forwards. Tevez's ball though had too much pace on it. It's out for an England throw-in. Here's the goal which was ruled out. Crespo adjudged to be pushing. Looked like Luke Young going down there. Difficult to tell from that angle. He was leaning in somewhat. English fans in tremendous voice. Rivalries can't get past Ledley King. King goes down, wins a free kick. On the scene there was Cambiasso. The referee though already blown his whistle. Playing a quarter of an hour here. The stand for Genève. Very lively start. Argentina 0, England 0. Argentina dominating though. Wayne Rooney having his 28th cap tonight, looking to add to his 10 goals. As Argentina clear with Ayala. Bridge finds Gerrard, playing very much on the left-hand side. Rio Ferdinand. Lampard playing deep. Luke Young. Play on, David Beckham. Beckham sends over a lower ball in this time, well cleared, but Ledley King picks it up. Young again. Beckham. England keeping possession. Although Beckham's ball was not the best to Rooney. Argentina come forwards. Nice play by Tevez. Riquelme. Rodriguez. Argentinian fans enjoying this possession. Demichelis. Cambiasso. Riquelme ghosting around the middle of the park here. Nice skill by Riquelme, getting cheered every time he touches the ball. Over to his teammate Soren. Cambiasso coming forwards. Good play by Argentina. England, though, this time have dealt with it. Luke Young. Rooney surely was foul, and was. Demichelis penalised. Nice reaction of Jose Peckerman on the sideline. Bridge. Rooney got Beckham in support. Rooney, though, his touch was a bad one. Well defended by Soren. That was a chance for the youngster to get away. Crespo's offside in the meantime. Played 18 minutes here. 0-0 between Argentina and England. Very bright opening to the game. Argentina forcing Paul Robinson into 3 fine saves. Crespo had a disallowed goal. England's only effort of note, a disallowed goal for Michael Owen. Just goes to show you've had a very bright opening as Beckham wins a free kick off Soren this time. Two captains clashing. Referee coming across. Riquelme wants the ball to go back a little bit. Riquelme going back 10 yards, reluctantly. Free kick to England, David Beckham will take it. Good ball in as well, headed away by Cambiasso. Here is Riquelme. Zanetti. Crespo wasn't given the best of balls there. Ferdinand for England, spreading the play out to Luke Young. Beckham went down. He's won a free kick, I believe. There's obstruction there with Soren. So free kick to England. Chance to put another ball into the penalty area. Beckham, England's set piece king, will take it. Headed away. Argentina putting it back to Tevez and wins a free kick. Not quite sure about that decision, I have to say. Looked 6 of one and half a dozen of the other that time, but referee gave a free kick against Ledley King. Riquelme. Tevez going in again. This time Rio Ferdinand did enough to put him off. Rodriguez wins a corner off Wayne Bridge. So Argentina have more pressure on the England goal here at the moment. Still No score though here in Geneva, but one has to say that Argentina are the dominant side. Maybe a chance for some more pressure. Over comes the cross. Soren was in there, although Michael Owen was helping out. I think the referee gave a free kick, as it turned out, for a push in the penalty area. Very good crowd here today, supporting this game here in Geneva. Both countries, as I say, preparing for the World Cup next summer in Germany. Many of the Argentinian players based in Europe, especially in Spain. Also, though, a number of them playing for Inter Milan in Italy, the likes of Walter Samuel and Javier Zanetti. Hugo Cruz not figuring today, he's another Inter player. English fans singing the national anthem. Here's Ledley King again coming forwards. Gerrard. Ball comes in, it's well defended this time by Zanetti. Crespo got ahead of John Terry, but Wayne Bridge will get there before Crespo, and Paul Robinson will have to clear here, and does. Demichelis. Samuel. Argentina looking very assured. Cambiasso. This time England win it back. And Ferdinand goes back to Robinson. Lampard. Good early ball. Well, the idea was good. Just too much pace on it before Beckham could get there. Just in front of the sizable English contingent. Sven-Goran Eriksson joined by Steve McLaren, who shares his responsibilities whilst managing Middlesbrough in the Premiership. Shouting some order to David Beckham, you may have heard in the background there. Ferdinand won the header. Soren beat Beckham to it though. Cambiasso. Out for an Argentinian throw. Certainly Carlos Tevez putting England under quite a lot of pressure down that left-hand side. This is Riquelme. Nice play from Argentina. Soren. Good pullback, good chance here maybe for a shot. Tevez took too long there and support. Here's Rooney for England. Michael Owen back with Wayne Rooney. Good play from Rooney. Wayne Bridge. Ledley King looking for support. Looking for Michael Owen this time. Good defending by Ayala. Zanetti heads it on. John Terry's there. Steven Gerrard now away. Michael Owen in the middle. Gerrard's cross. And well defended by Walter Samuel, using all his experience there to deny Michael Owen. Better from England that. Gerrard getting away. Wasn't a bad ball in actually. Michael Owen though just too far behind Samuel. He still forced the corner. 25 minutes played. Argentina 0, England 0. England putting some pressure on the Argentinian goal. Beckham with the corner. Over it comes. Free header just wide. Frank Lampard it was. England's clearest sight of goal. Beckham's corner here. Frank Lampard just getting ahead of Martin Demichelis. Good header from Lampard. Just wide, with the Argentinian goalkeeper Amon Doncieri quite some way away, so a let off the Argentinians. Although that's a free kick, as Rio Ferdinand is judged to have pushed Crespo in the back. Argentina coming forwards. King didn't cut it out. Maybe a shot here deflected. Robinson did well to keep that in play. Soren with the throw. Luke Young with a hard challenge. Referee didn't like it. Soren is holding his foot. And Luke Young has been yellow carded. Soren actually has a smile on his face. I don't really see why that was a yellow card, but the referee obviously judged it to be a bad challenge. Luke Young is cautioned. Argentina free kick, 27 minutes played. Riquelme, who else will take this? England trying to keep a flat back line this time. Riquelme will put another decent ball in. Well taken, Paul Robinson. He's got very assured so far for England in goal. Comfortably, I would say England's number one now. Long clearance here, Beckham giving chase. Well claimed by Abondancieri. Riquelme. John Terry comes across. Young. Well played by Wayne Bridge. Gerrard couldn't find him though. Here's Bridge. Terry. Wayne Rooney coming very deep. Young in space. Still Young. Rooney. Good ball retention from England. Lampard. Luke Young. Ferdinand. This is Beckham. Excellent ball in there. Good defending. Rooney couldn't keep it in play. Good play by England though. Good approach play. Good cross from Beckham. Here's the cross again. Didn't have much time with this, but I'll tell you what, that's an excellent ball in. Good defending though by Argentina. Look like Ayala helping out. Luke Young wins it. Hooked away by Samuel. Who scrambles the ball away again. Ledley King though, not the best of headers by King. Zanetti for Argentina as they look for... Well, that's given away by Zanetti to Steven Gerrard. Early ball, good ball, Wayne Rooney's away! Wayne Rooney! Oh, it's hit the post! Michael Owen can't get the rebound. Somehow, Argentina survive. Still the pressure remains. Steven Gerrard again. His shot is blocked. Could go anywhere this. Michael Owen's in there. Is he being held? Twice he thought he was held. The referee says no. Game really livening up again now. Riquelme. Luke Young obstructing Riquelme. It has to be a free kick. Well, this is poor play by Zanetti. This is a tremendous pass from Gerrard. World-class ball through here. Wayne Rooney, good first touch. Did everything right. So unfortunate to see the ball rebound off the post as Abondancieri was sprawling on the floor. Well, desperately unlucky. Michael Owen also inches away from getting the rebound. Both countries now couldn't have been in front of this game. We've had chances at both ends. Demichelis. Rodriguez. Good play by Argentina, nice dummy. Riquelme's in there. Good defending though. Ferdinand helping out. Wayne Rooney slips his marker. So Rooney's off again. He's got Michael Owen in support. Still Wayne Rooney trying to go alone here. Wayne Rooney went down. Didn't look like a foul. He thought it was. The England fans are furious. They thought it was an obstruction by Ayala. I'm not so sure myself, although we'll need to see a replay of that. Referee though, Philippe Luva, was not impressed. Rooney starting to gain in confidence though, which is a worrying sign for Argentina. Crespo. Soren. Demichelis. Gerrard goes in and won the ball. Michael Owen. Gerrard, Lampard. Completo Beckham was caught late. That's a yellow card as well. Walter Samuel, I believe. Walter Samuel didn't like the decision, but he was late on Beckham there. That means it's 1-1 now in yellow cards. Luke Young for England and Walter Samuel for Argentina. Now here's that run by Rooney. Well, Ayala using good body strength, to be fair. Did Samuel take the ball then? England have a free kick. Beckham will take it. They're livening up, as England-Argentina games tend to do. Over comes the free kick then. Ferdinand went down. Samuel with the challenge. No foul. Goal kick to Argentina. To whose clearance goes straight out of play. England having a good spell at the moment. Here's Beckham. Rooney seeing lots of the ball. Here's Beckham again. Onto his left side. Rooney. Loses out to Riquelme. This man can turn something out of nothing. Still Riquelme. This time Argentina keeping the pressure on here. England being stretched back here. Cross comes in, might be a chance. It's a goal for Argentina, and it's Hernan Crespo. Argentina have the breakthrough after 34 minutes, and it's the Argentinian striker Hernan Crespo with the goal. The goal was coming. Both countries were pressing forwards. England giving the ball away through Rooney, and they were punished for it. And Hernan Crespo delighted with his efforts there. His 29th international goal. Good work by Rodriguez, ball deflected, and Crespo was on hand. England was stretched here, and Argentina have the lead. It's 1-0 here in Geneva. And Hernan Crespo, who plays his football in England for Chelsea, has put Argentina into the lead. England, how can they respond? Having hit the post just 5 minutes ago. Argentina have punished them for that, and that's wasted by King. Cambiasso. Riquelme. Nice play by Soren. Riquelme. England putting pressure on Riquelme. Beckham will take the throw. England looking for that immediate response. Good throw out to Ledley King. Bridge. Steven Gerrard may try a shot here. Gerrard shoots. Good effort, just wide. Not far away, Steven Gerrard. He's getting more and more into this game. Given time and space here. Good strike by Gerrard as well. Keeper got a touch to that. Abondoncieri, I believe. Here's the Argentinian goal. Well worked this. Rodriguez, Ferdinand couldn't intervene and Crespo was on hand. They were queuing up to score, to be fair. Tevez is also on hand. As was Riquelme. It was Crespo. There was an appetite for goal. His ratio is better than 1 in 2 for Argentina, who's made the breakthrough here. Lampard wins it for England. Wayne Rooney loves to run, no support for Rooney. He's got 4 Argentinian players around and tried a shot, took a deflection, and that's wasted at the end. Had to go alone, Rooney had no support. Cambiasso. King cuts it out. Lampard. Young, good control. John Terry. This is Frank Lampard. Nice play by England, Stephen Gerrard. Back with Bridge. Wasn't quite so clever. Demichelis covering Lampard. England don't have a throw. King. Looking for Beckham here, nice fit, real shot, Wayne Rooney! England have equalised, and it's Wayne Rooney with the goal after 38 minutes. Not the best defending by Argentina, and Wayne Rooney's 11th international goal for England restores parity here in Geneva. It's 1-1. And it's that man Rooney with the goal. Lampard clipping this ball in, not the best defending by Argentina. Ayala, Beckham winning the flick, and Rooney was away here. Good finish as well, sent the goalkeeper the wrong way. So Wayne Rooney, who has been causing Argentina problems in the last 10-15 minutes, gets his reward. He'd hit the post about half an hour ago, about 10 minutes ago, and then has picked up with a good finish there. He's only 20. He's already scored 11 international goals for England. This game, well, sometimes friendlies can be disappointing. Well, this one always promised a great deal. Argentina-England games always do. This is proving no exception today. It's 1-1. Both countries playing their parts. This is Beckham. Beckham wins it for England, beats Walter Samuel. Good defending by Ayala. Frank Lampard tries the shot. That's unlike Frank Lampard, normally much more lethal from that range, but the top goal scorer in the Premier League sends his shot spinning well wide. Here's the goal again for Rooney. Took it well. Much will be on his shoulders in the World Cup next summer. So much expected. And this man as well, David Beckham, who made the goal. Wayne Rooney, though, 20 years of age. Made his debut over 3 years ago now in an England shirt. Seems like he's been around forever. He's only 20. Riquelme for Argentina. Offside against Rodriguez. 5 minutes to go before half-time in this international friendly in the Stade de Genève in Switzerland. It's 1-1. Has been thoroughly entertaining. Just offside by a whisker. Good header by Samuel. Crespo. Rodriguez. Nice skill. Demichelis. This is a chance for Riquelme. Nice play by Argentina. Real opportunity here. Oh, it's just wide. Thought for a moment that Rodriguez had scored. Shot that went into the side netting. England were caught sleeping there. Argentina, they do turn defence into attack very quickly. Nice football by the Argentinians here. Not a bad strike. Just off target. Robinson may have had it covered. May have taken a slight deflection as well from Bridge en route. But a goal kick was given. Rodriguez, who made the goal, almost putting Argentina back in front. Remains 1-1. Rodriguez. Cambiasso. Riquelme. Argentina keeping good possession here. Crespo. No foul, says the referee Louver. Good football from England now as Wayne Bridge should keep this in and does. Rooney coming deep once again, switches the play. Glorious ball to Beckham. Beckham sent in an early ball. That's good defending by Ayala. It was needed as well. Zanetti. Is Soren, will he keep this in play? Yes, he will. Argentina's captain. Does well there. Shot comes in, Robinson had to tip that away. Corner, I think, is the outcome. Good strike by Carlos Tevez. He's looked quite lively just in behind Crespo. Good strike this. Okay, it was a save that Robinson had to make. It was a good strike. Caught it cleanly. Did Robinson touch it? Yes, he did. Corner. Just before half-time. This will be the perfect time for Argentina to get back in front. Riquelme will take the corner. Good ball in, headed out by John Terry. Beckham helps it on. Throw to Argentina. Riquelme. Cambiasso. Was deflected on. Soren. Hooks one back in. I think he's offside. 1-1 here then. Final minute of the opening 45 here in Geneva. Argentina 1, England 1, the scoreline. It's been an excellent first half. Both countries playing their parts. Excellent crowd here as well as the rain starts to come down. Ferdinand. Wayne Bridge, who's not had much time on the pitch this season for Chelsea or England, in today. Ashley Cole injured. Gary Neville also injured. Luke Young playing at right back. You just feel England are pretty much in full strength from those positions. Whistle is blown for half-time though by Philippe Louver. It's been an excellent first half, enjoyable on the eye. Argentina started very brightly to this game. Couldn't find a way through. Then Wayne Rooney hit the post for England after 28 minutes, but Argentina came surging back. That man Hernan Crespo putting Argentina in front just after the half-an-hour mark. But England restoring parity with an equalising goal from Wayne Rooney after 38 minutes. It's been an excellent game. The scoreline just about right. And the half-time score here in Geneva is Argentina 1, England 1. Join us for the second half.
Read the Union Jack, America's national British newspaper for 15 years, featuring 4 pages of sports every month, including English and Scottish league tables. British news, immigration advice, and lots more. For free sample copy, phone 1-800-262-7305. That's 1-800-262-7305.
Dreaming of going to Europe to see your favorite soccer clubs in action? 442 Euro Soccer Tours can make that happen with complete packages to see clubs like Man U, Juve, Real Madrid, as well as the World Cup and UEFA Champions League. Visit our website or call now to book your soccer dream vacation.
Between Argentina and England. Argentina going in front thanks to Hernan Crespo. England equalising through Wayne Rooney. Big crowd here enjoying this match. It's been an exciting game so far. Let's hope for more fireworks in the second half as Argentina come out. I would expect to see some changes in the second half. Not aware of any as yet. We'll keep you posted. Argentina with Zanetti and sorry, England are making a change, I can tell you. Number 17, I think it was number 17, or was it number 12? I think Paul Konchesky's coming on for England. My eyesight didn't deceive me, but I would imagine Wayne Bridge be the man to come off. The Argentinian fans there are playing the drums. There is Konchesky, number 12. He is on for the second half. That doesn't surprise me. Ashley Cole injured. Wayne Bridge has not played many games so far this season. Had a fairly good first half, but they've just caught out a few times in that position. He's not fully match fit, and Paul Konchesky is on for the second half in replace of Wayne Bridge of this international friendly. So Argentina, we understand, no changes at half-time, so just Konchesky on for Bridge. Second half is underway. Terry, quite quiet first half by his own standards. There's confirmation that Konchesky will be a good season at West Ham in the Premier League, on for Wayne Bridge. Throw to Argentina. Zanetti with the throw. Crespo with the flick. It's out of play for an England throw. There is Konchesky. Looked like a foul on Rooney, and has been given as such. Demi Kellis with the push. Rio Ferdinand. Lukia. Konchesky. Another thread of ball through there. Argentina, though, pick up the pieces. Here's Terry. Goes back to Paul Robinson. Foul has been given. Obstruction on Maxi Rodriguez. Fairly quiet start to the second half. 1-1 the scoreline here between Argentina and England. Cambiasso threading a ball through there. Maybe a chance. Ball over the bar from Riquelme. Should have done better with that. He knows it. Juan Riquelme latching onto Cambiasso's pass. Nice skill of avoiding the tackle, but got underneath the ball too much. Leant back and put his shot over the bar. He is a threat, this man. He's proved it already in the first half. Seen as the playmaker. That was a late challenge by Lampard. He might well be yellow carded here. Rodriguez stays down. Lampard has been yellow carded. It was a late lunge. Easy decision really for Philippe Louva. Rodriguez going down. He felt that, didn't he? And just a little shake of the head there, as if to say, well, I don't think you're that badly hurt. Here come Argentina again. Tevez. Over comes a cross, flicked on. Oh, what? Oh, I thought it was in. Great save, Paul Robinson. Sorin came in. He ghosted it unmarked. Great save for Robinson again. It looks all ends up that would be a goal. England with a throw down the other end, but how did that not go in? That man again, Robinson to the rescue. We'll hopefully see a replay of this England attack. But I thought that was odds on to be a goal. Lampard, Rooney, back to Lampard. Lampard shoots just wide. And here's an Argentinian effort again. Zanetti's cross here, flicked on by Crespo. Sorin came in. Was it a hand? Another hand of God, maybe? Let's have a look here. That looked like a hand. As it turned out, Robinson having a word with Sorin there. Well, if that had gone in and it hadn't been allowed, okay, it's only a friendly, but certainly that would have been something that would have been beyond all comprehension if that had been given as a goal. And of course, back in 1986 from Diego Maradona. To be fair to Maradona, he then scored one of the best goals seen in a long time in a World Cup tournament afterwards. But two hands of God, well, England would be on the floor. Ledley King. Luke Young pushing forwards. What a good ball by Young. And they win it back with Rio Ferdinand. Konchesky. Terry. That was a loose touch by Konchesky. Argentina coming forwards. Here's Riquelme. And still Riquelme has Tevez in support. Riquelme, they went the other way. Good defending by Luke Young. It's a corner to Argentina. Unlike Riquelme to take the wrong option there. Argentina still force a corner. Which this man will take, Riquelme. In front of the bulk of the England supporters. Hence the boos in the background. Very nonchalant figure, Riquelme. Not too sure what was thrown down there. Riquelme doesn't look too Perturbed by it, overcomes the cross, viciously one hit in. England defend it well, and they needed to as well. I think Kaczewski was back there, and Rooney helping to clear the ball. Calme's ball in though was very dangerous indeed. Cambiasso. Good challenge, and Ferdinand hooks the ball away. Argentina win it back immediately. Here's Riquelme. Zanetti. Riquelme again, seeing plenty of the ball at the moment. Threads one in here. Here's Crespo. Ball cleared, not very far. Rooney's unable to win it. Argentina with Demichelis flicked on with Cambiasso. That's another free kick. Ledley King has been penalised for obstruction. This is in Riquelme range. I say it's a long way out. It's a good 35 yards from goal. Paul Robinson, who's been called upon on many occasions so far today, he's been up to the test so far. Might well be called upon again. Riquelme wants the wall 10 yards. It's 30 yards plus from goal, this. Riquelme threads one in. Samuel's unmarked. Must be. Argentina are back in front. It's 2-1. Robert Ayala with the final touch. And Argentina, with a well-worked free kick, are leading here by 2-1. I think it's Ayala's goal. Samuel headed it back. I don't think the ball had crossed the line, and Robert Ayala was on hand to make sure it did. Well-worked goal, this. England at 6s and 7s. It was a borderline offside. Flag stayed down. Samuel away from Kaczewski there. Oh, it might have already gone across the line. Ayala made absolutely sure. Although it was well worked by Argentina, you just have to ask a few questions about England's defending there. Goal is given, 2-1. Some debate though, did the ball already cross the line? If so, Samuel will claim it. If the ball hadn't crossed the line, then Ayala will be given the goal. At the moment, we'll stick with Ayala, 52 minutes. Argentina are back in front. England have started the second half quietly. Need to up the tempo. Soren finding Demichelis. There is Samuel, who made that goal with the header back. King, the great challenger. Steven Gerrard, well cut out by Ayala. Zanetti. Gerrard. Now Kaczewski. Young. David Beckham. And throw. Not a good ball there. England at the moment not playing with that same fluency as they did in the final quarter of an hour of the first half. Lampard makes a challenge. It's gone straight back to an Argentinian shirt. That's his Samuel. Rodriguez. Ferdinand. Kaczewski. England at the moment not being able to press forwards. Argentina defending well, keeping their shape. Is Young. Lampard. Michael Owen had a very quiet game. Kaczewski. Rooney. England keeping possession well, but not going anywhere with the ball at all. Joe Cole is warming up at the moment. give some injection, because at the moment, although they're keeping possession, they're not hurting Argentina whatsoever. Terry, Ferdinand. Beckham. Ayala with a header. Steven Gerrard's in there. Still Steven Gerrard. Real chance for England. Wayne Rooney and a shot for Lampard over the bar. Well, that was better from England. Good play from Gerrard, unselfishly playing the ball back, and Lampard just couldn't keep the shot down. Gerrard did everything right here. Lampard, well, perhaps Soren did enough to put him off. Lampard will be disappointed his shot didn't hit the target. Wasn't far over though, was it? Let off for Argentina. I understand that Ledley King is about to come off ringer. There he goes. Replaced by Joe Cole. That's the England change. May give England that little bit more shape with Joe Cole playing wide. Gerrard may go more central now. Beckham. Rooney goes in, well defended by Argentina. Demichelis clears. Here's Konchesky. Joe Cole, his first touch. Cole onto Konchesky. Frank Lampard. Beckham. Gerrard. Plays one in, is headed away by Argentina. England at least enjoying a little bit more possession now. Paul Konchesky. Joe Cole showing good trickery on the ball. Rooney though can't keep possession. Zanetti. Riquelme. Argentina's turn now. Demichelis. Samuel. Riquelme. Always gives himself an extra few seconds on the ball. Tackled by Rooney and Lampard in helping out. But Rooney's out wide. Went down, no foul. Helped up by Robert Ayala. Demichelis playing more defensive at the moment. It's Argentina's turn now to keep possession for a few moments. Nice flick on there. Presper giving chase. Konchesky with good cover. Played an hour here in Geneva. Argentina 2, England 1 the scoreline. Well, it's been an excellent game. Argentina pressing forwards, looking for a third goal. Zanetti. Riquelme. Cambiasso. Soren trying something special. Didn't time it though. Here's the goal. Riquelme's well-flighted free kick. Samuel's header across. Ayala was on hand to make sure by pushing the ball over the line. The ball was going in anyway, I think. Look at the Argentinian bench. It may be a friendly. It means a great deal. The Argentinian fans showing their delight as well. It was nice to beat England. Here's Steven Gerrard. On to David Beckham. Tries a shot. Not a bad try. He couldn't hold it. Corner. Abondancieri was just a little bit worried by the bounce. Palmed the ball away. Corner to England. Beckham's first strike on goal. Kept it down. I'm sure the Argentinian goalkeeper would be disappointed if that had gone in. But it was an awkward bounce. Ayala was on hand to clear. Beckham with the corner for England. Rooney trying to flick it on. It's been blocked and cleared. Joe Cole loses out. Franceschi's fouled by Tevez. It's a soft decision, but clever play by Tevez to win the free kick. Still plays in Argentina, the Boca Juniors. There's a strike from Beckham. He spoke Boca Juniors, in fact, plays for Corinthians in Brazil now. He's a decent prospect, Tevez. Just got a glimpse of Sven-Göran Eriksson there, watching on. Joe Cole. Still running forwards, Joe Cole. Did well. Lamp pass. Luke Young pressing forwards for England. Still Luke Young. There's a crossing as well. Maybe a shot here. Just wide. Frank Lampard. England so close to equalising. Good play by Luke Young. Did well to clip this ball in. Headed away by Ayala. Lampard here struck it well. Wide of the goal, with Abondancieri just watching as a spectator, the Argentinian goalkeeper. Didn't see it. Unfortunately for him in Argentina, it went wide. Riquelme. England needs to make sure he doesn't get too much of the ball because he is the playmaker for Argentina. Finds space so well, Riquelme. Soren. Couldn't quite keep that in play. Then went down. There's one or two choice words of Luke Young afterwards. Luke Young already on a yellow card, don't forget. Here's Joe Cole. He's pressing forwards. Joe Cole, oh dearie me, did all the hard work there. And then put in a disastrous shot, really. It's good running by Cole, running at the Argentinians. That's what the England supporters and coaching staff will be wanting to see more of Joe Cole. Has all the armoury. That strike was disappointing. Impressive arena here. Switzerland will be hosting the European Championships in due course. Gives them a chance to host some big games, such as England-Argentina. Here come Argentina with Rodriguez. Kelme. Cambiasso. Just too much pace on it before Crespo could get there. Acknowledges the idea though. 25 minutes left to play here. Argentina 2, England 1, the scoreline here in Geneva. Crespo putting Argentina in front, Rooney equalising for England. And then Ayala putting Argentina into a 2-1 lead after 52 minutes. And then have a throw. Down, wins a free kick. Foul by Rodriguez. Paul Robinson will take the free kick. Cole. Rooney. Beckham slipped there. Soren will pick this up, and it's Soren on the ball. Joe Cole did well this time. Kucheski. England's a bit too deliberate there. Riquelme. Joe Cole's going to be yellow carded. He's been yellow carded for that challenge. Joe Cole doesn't like it. British certainly has been booked for that challenge. It's a little bit late from Cole. You could possibly argue that he took the ball, but he did go slightly over the top. You've got to be so careful. Comes the third England player to be yellow carded today. Riquelme, who was instrumental really in the second goal, back on his feet. Clever play by Argentina. Goal kick ball just out of play though towards the net, he could reach it. Can England find an equaliser in this game? Trailing to Argentina by 2-1. Cambiasso clears. He's blown his whistle. England free kick. Foul by Crespo. Gerrard. In and out of the game. Had a good spell in the first half. Not seen a great deal of him in the second. Here's Cole. Gerrard playing very deep. Beckham. Kucheski. Oh, Beckham's pass was very poor indeed. Gerrard loses out. Challenged by Rodriguez. This is Cambiasso. On to Soren now. Argentina 2-1 in front. Samuel. Demichelis. Rodriguez, good turn. I understand that Saviola is warming up the Argentinian striker. Good strike comes in, but it was well off target at the end. Riquelme with the efforts. Looks like Argentina are going to make their first change. Hernan Crespo is the man coming off, the goal scorer of the opening goal for Argentina, replaced by number 7, Javier Saviola. He is now for Sevilla. I remember him at Barcelona. Made a real impact there over a few seasons. Scored a number of goals for Argentina as well. Crespo, though, he's done his work, he's got his goal. Saviola is on for him. The remaining 20 minutes. A diminutive figure, very skillful player. Still very young indeed, Saviola as well. He's 23 years of age. England looking for the equaliser. Cole wins the throw. Terry. Lampard threads a good ball through to Luke Young. Rooney wins a free kick. Fouled by Demichelis. This is in good range for England. David Beckham, you would expect, would fancy this. Just caught Rooney here by Demichelis. David Beckham, first real chance he's had in testing the goalkeeper from this kind of range. Everyone done Thierry, know all about David Beckham's free kicks. Being warned by his teammates. Organising his wall. Still a long way out from goal this, but do favour David Beckham to try one. Good 30 yards from goal. Lampard's also behind it. Surely Beckham will be favourite. Argentina utilising this wall. Beckham will try one. Good effort. Keeper can't hold it. It's off the post, is it? And away from Michael Owen. England so close to equalising, but yet so far. Beckham's strike here, bends it round the wall. The goalkeeper was not comfortable again, couldn't hold it. No, in fact, Owen shot with a slight deflection of Samuel and saved by Abondoncieri. I thought initially it hit the post. It's a corner. Michael Owen getting a rare sight on goal. Here's Beckham with the corner then. Terry can't win it. Back to David Beckham it goes. Another chance for England here. Wayne Rooney tries a volley. Didn't really get hold of it, and Argentina will try and break. There's a player on the floor, but here come Argentina. No, they don't. Riquelme kicks it out. One of his compatriots is on the floor in the penalty area, and that is Cambiasso. Argentina will just give them plenty of time to recover. Cambiasso, Terry, a number of them went for the ball. 3 of them ended up on the floor. There's the free kick from Beckham. Keeper really should have done better with that. Although he did make up for it with a save from the rebound. It did come down at an awkward height for him, but really there's no excuses there for Abondancieri. He should have really held on to that free kick, or certainly pushed it away from the danger area. But fortunately for Argentina, they survived as Paul Robinson looks on there. Cambiasso is back on his feet. We've got 16 minutes left for play. Looks to be a little bit of discomfort though. In fact, we might well be making a change here. Cambiasso may well be coming off. Oh no, in fact there's number 22 coming on. Ayala is the man coming off, to be replaced by Colosini. So Robert Ayala, who put Argentina back in front of this game, replaced by number 22, Colosini. For the remaining 15 minutes or so of this international friendly. Argentina then pick up possession again. Throw to Argentina. Well won by Lampard. Michael Owen. Young gives away the free kick. A little bit careless from Young. Argentina clever players on the ball. They win free kicks in good positions. Cambiasso's back on. Still looks a little bit uneasy. Gerrard clears, on to Owen. Beckham getting himself in right back here, but did well. Robinson clears. This is Konchesky. Rooney is fouled. Free kick. Conacini with the lunge in. 2-1 to Argentina. Can England find an equaliser? Young. Steven Gerrard. Cole. England haven't used Sol Campbell at all today, as they've stuck with Ferdinand and Terry. Good climb by Ferdinand. Riquelme, nice touch. Gerard, they got half a foot in. Joe Cole might make this. Argentina do well though, they keep their shape. Zanetti was strong there. Colcini. Ferdinand. That's careless from England. Argentina coming forwards. Riquelme, Saviola in support. Chance for Rodriguez here. This time Kucheski does well. Corner to Argentina. 12 minutes left for play. Third goal now. That would be that, I'm sure. Still raining, not so especially hard in Geneva. Riquelme just labours over towards the corner flag. Argentinian fans very much enjoying themselves here. Riquelme with the corner then. Goes short this time. Colcini. Riquelme tries to release Saviola. England no survive. Now Joe Cole. Looks to have been held there. That's not the best of challenges, to say the least, by Rodriguez. Easy decision. Yellow card for Maxi Rodriguez, clearly holding Joe Cole back. He's the fifth player to be cautioned today. 3 for England, 2 for Argentina. And Rodriguez is yellow carded for that tug on Joe Cole's shirt. Rooney. Soren. Won by Luke Young. Easy there for Argentina. Demi Kellis. Saviola. Cambiasso. Soren obstructed. Beckham comes away with a free kick. The Argentinian captain gets the decision. Ten minutes and whatever stoppage time Philippe Louva decides to add on here. Riquelme, the set piece king for Argentina, will take this. Argentina scored from a free kick early in the second half. Riquelme, deeper one, not a good one this time by his own standards, straight into Robinson's hands. It was a rare waste from Riquelme. Here goes Wayne Rooney. He wins a throw. Argentina back to make another change. Number 20, Julio Cruz, is coming on, replacing number 11, Carlos Tevez, who's worked very hard actually. Looks a good prospect. Number 20 though, Julio Cruz, replaces him for the final 9 minutes and whatever stoppage time the referee allows to add on. This is the third change from Argentina. And England make their third change as well. Peter Crouch is coming on for Luke Young. They're then going for broke now. Peter Crouch, who wasn't given the best of receptions when England were in World Cup qualifying back at Old Trafford. Michael Owen has gone on record in saying he hopes he gets the backing instead of getting barracked by the England supporters. Peter Crouch, very unorthodox figure, now playing for Liverpool, has an aerial presence, but he's actually very good on the floor. There he is, just at the bottom left cap, looks like a basketball player. Here come Argentina. Cruz. Saviola. And still Saviola. Shot is blocked, charged down well. Demichelis plays it on. Zanetti keeps it in. John Terry's there first. Throw to Argentina. Riquelme. Marcin Demichelis. Good play by Argentina this. Zanetti. Riquelme. Cambiasso. England giving Riquelme time on the ball. Something you've got to be careful of. This is good play by Argentina. Zanetti. Cross comes in. Terry got his head to it first. Here's Lampard. England, though, giving the ball away again. Riquelme. Saviola, he's away. Robinson makes the save. Shooting chance, charged down from Rodriguez. England survive. Paul Robinson again performing heroics. Here comes Beckham. England need to get something going and quick. Excellent ball from Beckham. Joe Cole, now a chance to run. Still Cole. Not a bad ball in, headed away by Colaccini, and a good clearance there by Cambiasso. Steven Gerrard. Lampard. Well, that's not a good ball from Lampard. Okay, Gerrard, no chance of that. Saviola, who nearly put Argentina out of sight there. Crouch giving chase. Paul Konchesky. Can England find that equalising goal? Peter Crouch. Wins a throw. Colaccini coming across. Argentina make another change. Gonzalez is coming on for Riquelme, so the playmaker himself is being replaced for the final 6 minutes. Luis Oscar Gonzalez is the man coming on. Riquelme gets an excellent reception. Placed by Gonzalez for the remaining few moments, playing for Porto in Portugal. Michael Owen made a good run there. Has got Colaccini. Owen has done very well for England. Cole. Look for Crouch there. Wayne Rooney! Not one of his better efforts. Rough try. I remember scoring a similar goal for Manchester United from that kind of range against Newcastle in the top corner. This didn't quite go right. Here's the earlier chance. Rio Ferdinand also coming to the rescue there, and Saviola broke through. Throw in going to Argentina. In fact, no, it's gone to England, which Gerrard will take. Time running out. 2-1 to Argentina here in Geneva. Can England, for a second time, level up the scores? Time is very much against them. Joe Cole. Konchesky. And Terry will send a long ball forwards. Looking for Crouch. Nice touch by Crouch, does well. Wayne Rooney. And still Wayne Rooney. Rooney tries a chip. What a try from Rooney. Great save by Abondancieri. Moment of class from Wayne Rooney there. For the full marks of the goalkeeper, because he was off his line. Rooney here. Well, here comes the cross. We didn't get a chance to see the replay. Might well do so in just a moment. That might have been England's moments where they could have equalised. Here's Cole. Wins the throw. Julio Cruz helping out. Rooney. Good ball out wide. Steven Gerrard. Needs a decent ball in. It's not a bad one in. Free header. Michael Owen has equalised. We've played nearly 87 minutes. He's not had one of his better games today, but that's what Michael Owen's in the side for. Give him one chance and he'll score. It's 2-2, and England may well have rescued something here. It was all about the quality from Gerrard, the old Liverpool combination, and Michael Owen unmarked. But Gerrard knew this was vitally, put a good cross in, excellent ball in, not the best of defending by Argentina. Michael Owen, though, unmarked, unchallenged, and England are level, 2-2. Good Brazilians by England there. Went close through Rooney again. And this time Michael Owen, Sven-Göran Eriksson even getting up. Doesn't show a lot of emotion. Be pleased with the way his side have fought back here. It's 2-2. Can we have a winner? Here come Argentina. Gonzalez, good ball through. Cruz. Still in, it's now out, it's a corner. Julio Cruz forcing that corner. It's remarkable, isn't it? Michael Owen's had a very quiet game by his own standards today, but he's like all good goal scorers. Give him one chance and he scores. That's what he's in the team for. 2-2. Can England hold firm this time? Rodriguez's corner, cleared by David Beckham. Gonzalez. Saviola. Nice play, onside. Deep cross in, just a little bit too deep for Colaccini. He won't get there. England survived. That was good play by Argentina until the final ball was just a little bit too deep. Much to England's relief. Here's the goal again, the equaliser. Gerrard's cross in here. Michael Owen, unmarked, but still had to put the header away, and he did with some aplomb. Great ball in by Gerrard, setting up the opportunity, and the England goal. Look at the English fans. This is a fixture both countries want to win. Who knows, they may even meet in the World Cup finals in Germany in 2006. Crouch can't win the header. Rooney! Very speculative. Struck it well, but the angle wasn't as such that he could trouble Avon Doncieri in the Argentinian goal. So playing the final few seconds here in Geneva. It's 2-2. Been an excellent game. Both countries will be pleased with certain aspects, I'm sure, as they prepare for Germany. There'll be 3 minutes of added time. Peter Crouch going in there. Good defending by Demi Kellis. So we're playing 3 minutes of stoppage time. Still time for a winner for either country. Kucheski looking for Crouch again, who will give chase. Good play. Oh, that wasn't good play with Demi Kellis. Wayne Rooney now. And still Rooney. Pulls it back. David Beckham! Great save! Avon Doncieri denying the England captain what surely would have been a winning goal. Here come Argentina. Saviola. Julio Cruz is away. Goes down. Is that a penalty? No, it's not. Cruz is furious. And so are England. They thought he made a meal of that. Here comes Rooney. What an eventful end to the game this is. Joe Cole. Still time for a winner yet. Cole, good trickery again. Overcomes the cross. Headed chance. England are in front. Michael Owen. England have won this game surely now in injury time, and it's Michael Owen with a second goal made by Joe Cole. And England fans are going absolutely mad. What an extraordinary finish to this game. Michael Owen has surely won it for England. And the England players are in a huddle. Joe Cole made it with a quality ball in, and Michael Owen made the header. Crouch was in there as well. It was a great header by Owen. Samuel was the only player back there, both onside. And England have turned this game around. Incredible. Argentina 2, England 3. Sven-Goran Eriksson again. Howard Wilkinson alongside him. A wry smile from Howard. Part of the setup. England have about a minute to hold on to this. Michael Owen, as I said before, he's been a spectator for long periods of this game. 2 goals in the 86th and 90th minutes. Incredible. And Michael Owen's record for England, now 35 international goals. And he's still only 25 years of age. Argentina, a shell shot, really just hammers the ball away. Anywhere will do now. Argentina probably have one more chance. This could be it. Wayne Rooney won it well. Peter Crouch goes down, no foul. Yes, it is a foul. Crouch was obstructed. Rodriguez says he took the ball. Referee disagrees with him. Michael Owen proving his worth to the England cause and England fans who've come in force today. About 8,000 of them have made the journey across to Switzerland. Well, this is great preparations for the World Cup. No one can deny England's fighting spirit. And there goes the final whistle. So the referee decides enough is enough for what has been a thoroughly entertaining game here in Geneva. Argentina started so brightly in this game, they deservedly took the lead through Hernan Crespo after 32 minutes. Wayne Rooney had hit a post for England before then. He then equalised after 38 minutes to make it 1-1. In the second half, Robert Ayala headed Argentina into a 2-1 lead, and then in the final 5 minutes of the game, Michael Owen, who had a very quiet game up until that point, equalised for England, following a great centre by Steven Gerrard. And then Michael Owen scored another header in stoppage time to win the game. An unlikely victory for England, and what has been a real good advertisement for international football here in Geneva, Switzerland. Both countries proving that there'll be forces to be reckoned with in the German World Cup next summer. A great scalp for England this. They were trailing twice in this game, but Michael Owen's header there, winning the game after 91 minutes. His second goal of the game for England, and now 35 goals in an England shirt. Who knows, maybe one day England's record goal scorer with the way he's continuing. He's still only 25 years of age, and the England fans rejoice as the players come over to applaud their support. Argentina, as I said, play well in patches themselves. Riquelme's a constant threat for them. Hernan Crespo scoring another goal for Argentina. And in the second half, as I said, Robert Ayala scoring a header. But England, with their never-say-die spirit, coming back. Beckham and almost grabbed an unlikely winner. Then Michael Owen did grab that winner in stoppage time. And the England players, much to the delight of this crowd, a 5-goal thriller here in Geneva. Argentinian fans cannot believe it. They are shell-shocked. But it is just a friendly. Well, that means a great deal to both sets of fans. David Beckham, his 50th match as England captain, leading the applause to the home supporters. I say home supporters, neutrals here as well. So the final scoreline, what has been a fantastic game of football: Argentina 2, England 3.
Read the Union Jack, America's national British newspaper for 15 years, featuring 4 pages of sports every month, including English and Scottish League